Hello, I'm Ken, and this is Inside The Toon. Newcastle take on Manchester City in the FA Cup 5th round on Saturday evening, 8 p.m. kickoff. What an awful time, by the way. And Eddie's held his press conference, so let's see what he had to say. Before we hear what Eddie had to say in his press conference ahead of Manchester City in the Cup, Dan Burns spoke yesterday and held our heroic win. You can see the match facts there. Ramsey sent off in the 45th minute and Asula scoring a fantastic goal in the 89th minute. Dan said this ranks among the greatest nights of Eddie Howe's era. What a man. So first of all, Eddie answered the question about team news. Big Nick, yep, okay. Lewis Miley out for another 2 matches, probably longer, no doubt. And then Tino's getting there. Let's wait and see. He hasn't trained with us yet. He's still been training on his own. So, again, not good news on Tino or Lewis anytime soon, sadly. When asked about Manchester City, Eddie again was polite. The games against Manchester City have all been close. They're always going to test you. They're a difficult team to pin down in every moment, and it will be a proper FA Cup tie where it's one of those end-to-end games. Fantastic. Asked about Will Osula and his late winner against Manchester United, he said, Will is something that always works on his game. He's confident again in his ankle and physically getting better. Graham Jones has been doing a lot of one-to-one individual extra training with him behind the scenes. Fantastic. So looking at Will Osula's late winner against Manchester United, being hailed as a fantastic goal. Apparently he recorded the quickest speed in all of Premier League this season. He did look fast. And just fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And we're still basking in this, but now we need to focus on the cup tie and see if we can make it a really, really, really good week. Eddie said we need a ferocious St James's Park, but that's going to come from our body language and the start of the game. The crowd reacts to us, the crowd then backs us to the very end and helps us get over the line to win that game against Man U. Eddie's expecting the same for Man City. And let's finish on a high note. Gordon, masterclass in taking penalties this season, definitely. And what a massive win. What a massive win. And it was a Howe masterclass as well. So let's get into Man City and let's take it to them from the start and let's have a fantastic evening. So this is the first in a series of videos coming out after today's press conference. Tomorrow you will see my matchday program and predictions, team and score. That'll be followed about an hour before kickoff where we get the team news from Eddie. And then you'll get a half-time report from me, a full-time report from me, and then eventually the day after a final score word report. I'm Ken and this is Inside The Toon and thank you again for watching.